Lawmakers in Washington are promising federal help to people struggling because of the coronavirus pandemic. Today, Austin City Council will vote on a policy that would help renters from being evicted. KXAN's Candy Rodriguez started looking into this ordinance and is joining us live from City Hall. Candy, if it passes, who would this apply to?
Yeah, Tom, good morning. And it's important to clarify that this ordinance would help support those who are going through a rough time because of this pandemic. And that includes people who have either lost their job or have taken a financial hit because of this, and now they're unable to pay their rent. We expect this ordinance to pass, and we know this because I reached out to city council members to ask them how they plan to vote later today. Mayor Steve Adler, along with Mayor Pro Tem Delia Garza, council members Greg Kassar, Kathy Tovo, and Kitchen, Pio Renteria, and Natasha Harper-Madison and Jimmy Flanagan have all said yes, they will support it. I'm waiting to hear back from council members Leslie Poole, Allison Alter, and Paige Ellis, but just with the support of those 7 council members and the mayor, that's enough for this ordinance to pass. I also spoke with the executive director of the Austin Tenants Council. She says they've experienced an influx of calls, hundreds more than usual, just in the past week and a half, all asking the same question: what's going to happen to me if I can't pay rent? That's why Garza says they need to act now.
All forecasting shows that we're going to see a lot of families harmed financially by this. Again, everybody is going to be affected somehow. And so we're really trying to proactively get ready for what is coming.
Now, this ordinance, if passed, would create a 60-day grace period for renters after rent is due to work with their landlords to set up a payment plan or come up with the money to pay rent. And it will also help align the city's policies with Travis County's Justices of the Peace move to delay eviction hearings until after May 8th. Now, council members are also expected to vote on a separate resolution that will reassess some of the city's programs, such as the small business program and taking a look at the hotel occupancy tax. Really, Tom, just to figure out how they can use the tools that they already have in-house to help out during this pandemic.
Okay, Candy Rodriguez for us this morning. Thanks, Candy. We also reached out to the Austin Apartment Association yesterday morning. Haven't heard back yet. Councilmember Jimmy Flanagan says he's heard from local landlords who depend on income for their livelihood.
So I spoke to many of my constituents, some who are renters who are concerned, some who are small landlords. Even my own landlord, I rent a duplex, and my landlord also lives in a duplex around the corner from me, owns a few duplexes in the neighborhood, and really understanding that not every landlord is a multinational corporation.
One of the largest apartment management companies in the U.S. says it won't provide any rent relief. Graystar asks its residents to pay if they can. If you can't afford rent, you're asked to reach out and set up a payment plan. J.P. Morgan Chase, Wells Fargo, and other major banks say they'll waive mortgage payments for 90 days for homeowners in California. Credit unions and other banks are making similar promises.